So good evening everyone. So today not more of Python, but we will see how to write a resume. So we will see about the how the resume should be and what are the tips we should follow. And then I will be seeing few resumes, and I will be sharing my resume, which I have used it for change. So now, okay. Let's start. So today's resume writing tips. So here, exactly what is a resume? So for any job qualification, the our resume is like it reflects whatever the skills are, whatever qualifications, and it is the first impression you will be giving to the person. Okay, this is my portfolio. This is I am capable of, and then you can see what all I have did, and you can just ask me questions depending on what I did and what I have learned. So, so for whenever you apply for an interview, so resume is the first thing any resume like any job seeker or any interviewer will look for, and maximum of the 90% of the questions in the job interview come from our resume only. So let's go. So how the resume should be? So it should be clear and concise, and it should be like a tailor resume for each job you apply. So for example, you have done multiple, I meant to say multiple programming certifications or multiple things, but you are applying for only one programming language like Python developer. You have knowledge in both Java and Python, but you are applying for only Python development. Uh, I meant to say Python software developer job. So here, for example, let me share. So this is one of the our participants resume, which he has shared with me and asked me to check whatever can be improved for Python. I mean to say Python development job. So here, this is everything fine. So, but when you come to this technical skills, so here he has mentioned C, Python, Core Java, AI, ML, and then Web Technology, HTML5, framework or libraries, databases. So first of all, database DBMS is not a database. It is actually a system, database management system. It's a framework you can say. So IDE, Jupyter Notebook, Anaconda is again not a IDE. So there are two mistakes in his resume. So first of all, this is not IDE. Anaconda is a aggregator of Python. So where it provides uh, multiple libraries by default, which can be used for data science applications. So first, how we do? We have to remove this. So when you are applying for only Python, be it very concise, and we have to apply only to that. Meant to say only that level like Python. If you are applying only for Python, just apply for Python and Core Java. You can keep if it's good because Python and Core Java will be similar like of concepts we use. Okay. So we have the same thing, and then web technologies is fine. Frameworks, PyTorch or the water framework they have worked on. So data technologies. So Excel is one of the data technology you can say because you work on multiple data sheets in Excel, so you can keep it as data technology. So you have to very careful what you are keeping in the technical skills. So it should not be a mess. So the first two lines are fine because it's a career objective and academic background. But what my suggestion is, you can keep this academic background to last, and then career objective, and then technical skills first. So the resumer will take care of what are the technical skills first, rather than he will be focusing on your academic skills. So this is for mainly for fresher. So if I go back here again, what without, so he has give software proficiency. So don't use multiple skills because you have multiple words for this. So you are already mentioning technical skills, and then you don't need to use actually this two. So it's like just you can keep it as something like this, or you can use a table also. So here again, they are mentioning soft skills. So it's not like you have mentioned, and like the resumer will think, okay, he is having this all these skills. So it's not work, doesn't work like that. So when you are mentioning these skills, you have to demonstrate like, okay, for using these skills, what I did. So using creative thinking, like I have developed something by applying my analytical skills, and creative thinking, I have designed something like this. So if I go back to this one, so it should be a very crisp, and it should be very straightforward. You should not mug up, or you should not use multiple things in your resume. And if you are applying for any job, customize it to that particular job profile only. You have to read job description very carefully, and you have to check what are the skills they are trying for, and what are the skills we have to learn if it is not already there. So for example, let me go to my resume, this one. So if I see here, in the web technologies, mm, so I don't know this at the time of applying like HTML and CSS. So when I have 4 years of experience around, so this actually they want a few things on HTML and CSS. So I have learned basics, and then I keep these technologies like okay, I know HTML and CSS. Even I have modified something like database technologies. I haven't kept because at that time I never done. But the other technologies like the other I meant to say when I coming into Barclays. So at that time they want SQL skills as well. So at that time I edited this my table and added like database technologies, and then I added SQL. So yeah, they require SQL skills. So depending on the job description, we have to customize our resume, and we have to add our skills, and we have to upgrade that skills accordingly. So if we go back, so again, this is maybe latest resume you can say. So it's like database technologies, what technologies I have worked on. So it's very completely different. If you check from this profile to this profile, at that time I am having only Selenium, Java, TestNG, and this experience. But when you check this, so it's for internal. So yeah, technologies Python, shell scripting, Hadoop, SQL, MySQL, MS SQL, Hive. So any resume it should be, you have to customize your resume accordingly. So depending on the job description you are applying for. So yeah, and again as I'm saying, that should be relevant skills. You should mention your relevant skills only. So if we are not required skills, just remove. So if I see here like C, Python, AAML. So for Python basic fresher, they don't need C, AAML, that like technologies. Just you mention Python and if possible Core Java if you are comfortable answering the questions. Otherwise, just remove that. So and again, you don't need to remove say all this in separate soft skills or so again. So now once developed, so again whatever you develop the self projects, you have to define what are the technologies you have used, and if possible, you have to give the GitHub a link. So example. So here. So this is at the time when I switching. So I have developed this Tesseract OCR engine where we can automate the captcha with Selenium. So this code which can be viewed. So I have given the GitHub link as well on my resume. So even yeah, the normal GitHub link and you can mention our projects GitHub links also accordingly. So and it's like better you mention your LinkedIn profile link and the GitHub normal link. And if you have done any certifications like I have done my H2QB certification, you can add that logos as well in our resume. So it will actually differentiate. So it's like if you are doing some other certifications, like there will be certain certifications which is I meant to say which you can add logo. Like for Java there will be Oracle. Unfortunately for Python it's a open source. Uh, it there is no uh, recognized certification, but you can just explore like if you have done a AWS certified cloud practitioner certificate, you can actually add that all the logos. So that will be very appealing to the like interviewer. Then if I come back, yeah. So whatever done, so you just don't mention whatever duties, but you have to mention specifically. So they have given some example here. So I have increased sales, like you have, for example, you have automated something. So what impact it has done? So it's like if you have automated some flow, and you can say this takes which used to take uh, 10 hours to complete by manually, but in automation it is taking only 2 hours to complete. So something you have to quantify. Whatever you are doing, you have to quantify. So again, it's like you don't say responsible for, but if you say you have managed something like managed a team, or you have led a team in our, I meant to say, maybe in our college you have did something, or you have led a cricket team, or you have led some kind of activities or some kind of charities. So again, you have to mention all that. So I have led that. I have like for example, so how client appreciations came. So again, you can mention articles. So this is actually for professional background, mainly for I meant to say mainly for experienced people, but you can replace with the projects with more description, like what are the projects you have did. You can actually replace that with something like this, like so I'm going back here. So self-developed projects, and if you have done ever some academic project also, you can keep here. For freshers mainly, what are the projects you did in your final year, you can keep, and you can just elaborate on that. So, and if you have done some certifications online or HackerRank, HackerRank is one of the where you can just solve problems and can achieve some stars. So concise it everything, don't mention like something like this completed Python at technologies, completed core Java, completed something. So don't mention this institutions, because uh, no one knows what this institution will be offering you until unless it is very, I meant to say, offered by something like Microsoft or Google or something. Like you can do some Google certifications, free certifications available. uh, you can do that, and you can just did the basic Python certification in Google, like which is developed by Google or which is sponsored by Google or Microsoft. So but you are doing some at Amirpet or some, just you can mention, but you don't need to mention what are the institutions names. You can just mention like this. So completed trained on Python and Java in classroom based training institutions. So HackerRank is again recognized platform where you can solve multiple problems and you can achieve stars depending on your skills. You can actually achieve uh, uh, what are the stars, like there will 5 stars you can achieve depending on our skills. Uh, yeah. So now again, there should not be any typos or grammatical errors. So you should proofread. You can ask your friend or family member to read your resume and identify if anything is abnormal or if anything is uh, is not correct or any grammar mistakes are there. And then again, use professional email address. Professional in the sense your name and your last name. Like it should be not like any numbers, special characters, or it's like it should be, for example, my name Sai Kishore Kodidasu. It should be Sai Kishore dot Kodidasu. Similarly, whatever our name, our address, email address should be similar kind of stuff. You can add numbers if it is not available. Like sometimes if it is frequent, mainly for mm, Muslims, or there will be similar kind of Muhammad or something, right? So at that time you can add numbers, but don't use any nicknames like Dhoni or Rockstar, something like that. Don't use that nicknames, and don't use special characters. So yeah, our email address should be professional. If not, let change it now. So again, you have to update your resume accordingly every time you have a new job or new skill or new experience. Like if you are developing your skill like SQL, you are reading and you are practicing on MySQL, and you want to upgrade to MS SQL Microsoft Server. So you have to update very frequently what are the skills you are learning, and you have to update it very frequently. So again, going back, so this is the I meant to say his resume. Just what I have modified is this resume. Sorry, this resume. So it should not be very long. It can be only 2 pages for freshers. That is sufficient. But again, don't mention uh, everything in one line. Just mention, okay, this I have done. Like I love playing chess, and like you can just write a one line of this instead of mentioning everything in comma separated format. And then here also, if it is you are writing songs, quote stories, then also you mention what inspires you to write something like that, you can mention. So instead of writing like this. So again, now just going back to my resume. So and our achievement should be like in the decrement order, like which year you got what accomplishments. So if you have achieved, that should be at last. So again, so this is simple points you keep in when you are writing your resume. And then you can use AI also, like as of now AI is available, but before there is no AI available for us, so we used to write our own resumes. But you can actually ask ChatGPT or Bard or Bing charts. And you make to like job title like Python developer at company maybe TCS. Here the job description. So you have to keep the and resume. So you have to paste the resume and then click enter. It will obviously write. So this already I have given this prompts in chart as well, WhatsApp chat, and you can use this. Now again, so if it is you are not comfortable using this format, uh, you can go to Canva website. So it's a Canva. So here you will have resume templates. So here there will be like professional or pro, but we will just go for free. So you can select any one of the resume template according to your choice. So this is single page resume, which is very effective. And, so there are multiple resumes. You can just search for multiple resumes, whatever you are comfortable like. So I have taken this black and white minimalistic. So taken this. You can add our photo. It will be more professional if you are going to add our a photo, and then you can just refer to this. So you can just customize it. So you can edit it. You can so something like writing my. You can do whatever editing you want. You can do here, and you can just can remove, add photo, we can do, yeah, everything. You can just remove, and after that you can actually download directly. So here there will be only PDF format, there won't be any doc format. So if you click on download, it will automatically download. So I'm not downloading that. So actually I have already downloaded, but if you want to convert this PDF to docs, if you want something like, okay, let me go again here, or more of this one, right? So just I don't want to change here, but I want to change my download, just PDF download. I think it got downloaded. So instead of using PDF to docs converters online, you can write a simple Python program where it will convert your PDF to docs. So for example, this one. So I am giving this Blue Pro CV. I want to convert to docs. So first of all, you have to install this. So how we will be doing that? It's like pip install PDF to docs. This is the command we have to use, and then it will install all the required packages. And then once our PDF is available, we have to just replace with docs, or you can just give some name, whatever you like. So then done. So now it got converted to docs. Of course, little bit modifications you need to do, like, because it can't convert images, but it can convert it perfectly. So this is one of the now present day trends resume, where you can just in one page you can mention everything. So here mentioned how much percentage, here's the skills. Just remove this and you can add your own photo. Yeah, I converted two of them, so again entry level freshers in back black and white. So yeah, so we have learned about how to use Python to convert PDFs to docs. So it's not only resumes, you can convert whatever you want. Like you can convert a total PDF book into docs format and you can edit that. Because we can't edit PDF directly until you have some softwares, right? So it's a 2 line, 3 line process where you can easily convert our PDF files to docs format. So yeah, so don't use multiple websites where we don't know how to use that, and it may lead to some viruses in our system also. Yeah, I will be providing this PPT and few links. Yeah. Any questions you are having?
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
I am mechanical background,
Mhm.
but while applying for the IT, sir, can I put the mechanical project or not?
Yeah, yeah, you can put. Yeah, academic project you can put, no problem. So, but you are applying for IT side, right? Then you have to keep something what you have worked on recently. Self-developed project you can keep, and under that you can keep the academic project also. It's no
Yeah,
issues. So don't remove your academic projects if you are freshers. So because that will give you the, for any interviewer, they will check your academic project also first. Even if you are from civil, mechanical or any other stream also. So they will be checking what exactly you have done and how much knowledge you have on that project also, for freshers mainly.
but nowadays they are mainly asking about the what are the skills we have and what are the products we have done and that only.
Yeah, I am saying, yeah, it's one of the thing maybe, but as of now they want is like ready-made. Everyone should have skills already developed. So if you are on campus placements, obviously they will look for your academic projects, but if you once come out, they will actually look out for what are the skills you have developed. But it's no harm in keeping your academic project, but good to keep.
Yeah, okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. If no questions today, yeah, it's the thing we want to discuss. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.